it's Liz.
And Lisa.
And this is our podcast, Liz and Lisa's Lovely Banter.
Welcome.
Welcome. Let's get right into it. Today we're going to talk about just being single, what it means to be single in this day and age, what kind of advice you commonly get, dating apps, the whole nine.
Yes. I think everyone has some stories and experience with being single.
Yes, I think it all begins, I mean, let's be real, it all begins with the dating app. I mean, there's tons of them.
Oh yeah, well, it's 2021. We're all about dating apps.
We love dating apps. I mean, how do you meet someone, especially in COVID? Obviously, Be safe, but we won't even get into that right now. What is it? There's Tinder, there's Bumble, Hinge. Oh, they even have, like, a Christian version of Tinder now.
Isn't that, like, Christian Mingle or something? Oh, they have one of
Upward.
Tinder?
It's like Tinder. It's literally set up just like Tinder. It's called Upward, and it's set up just like Tinder, and I have not been on it, but I heard the guys are basically, like, the Christian version of Tinder. I don't know what that means, but
oh my gosh.
I've heard. If anyone knows, if anyone's tried Upward, write into us. Let us know your experience.
I bet it's just another platform for men to be creepy.
It is, but they're gonna present as, like,
bags.
Oh my god, like, I'm religious, so I'm sweet and they're gonna present, like, as gentlemen.
Right. That's a good point, probably.
I don't know. I mean, I have hope, maybe, but we'll see.
Are you gonna try it out?
I'll try anything.
Oh my god.
I mean, I feel like the religious people, like, the people you meet at church seem, like, sweet and nice, so we'll see. I'll try anything because I'm desperate.
No, you're not. No, we are not desperate. You're not desperate.
I'm not desperate.
No. So do you want to share, like, maybe, like, one experience that you've had, like, meeting someone online dating? Or how about, like, just, like, when you just talking?
Okay, so, like, even just talking, I don't know. Guys just keep you in the talking stage forever and ever and ever, as if we, are gonna live to be 3,000 years old. I don't get it. They keep you in the talking stage. They don't ever just be like, hey, want to meet up? Can I take you out for coffee? Can I take you out for dinner? Can I blah, blah. You almost have to be like, hey, Steve, we've been talking for a month and a half now.
Yeah, you got to spell it out for them.
Yes, and it's insane. Whatever happened to guys just being like, let's meet up?
Like,
guys,
taking the initiative.
Yes, take the initiative. Guys, if you're listening and you are striking out on dating apps, step 1, get yourself out of the app. Transition to texting.
Or even, like, Instagram or something.
You
something
could
like
even
that.
do Instagram.
Yeah.
Get on her socials.
Right.
Do something. Get out of
Not
the app.
Snapchat, though.
Snapchat's just, like, you're going to be too tempted to send nudes. Like, guys are, because they love it. They love sending the unsolicited nude. Don't do it. It's our advice. Professional advice.
Like, literally no one asks.
Trade secrets. Don't send the dick pic. Trade secrets over here.
Top secret.
Top secret information.
But yeah, so it's kind of funny because I'm, like, the exact opposite when I'm in the talking stage with people. We usually hang out right away, like, the day I started talking to them.
How do you get them to do that? Like, what?
Well, probably because my pictures are older.
Okay.
So I look really hot. And then they meet me, and they're just like,
oh my god, stop.
Well, she has a pretty face. No, I'm kidding. But, no, well, most of the time, like, I usually, like, they suggest, like, what are you doing? Do you want to go to a bar? And I'm like, well, sure.
See, I will meet anyone once, but that's another thing. It's always a bar for drinks. Guys do not do dinner anymore.
No. Absolutely not.
Maybe it's expensive for men. Like, I don't know what the thought process. Maybe it's expensive to take a girl you never met out for dinner or whatever. But it's like, they'll like be like, it'll be like one drink at 9 p.m. and then be like, do you want to come home with me? And it's like, what?
Oh my
I met
God.
you an hour ago.
Has that happened?
Yes.
Ugh.
Do you want to know? Okay, so you wanted a story. Here's one. So
Yes.
this is horrible. So I was talking to this guy for a couple weeks. Like, we transitioned to, like, texting, everything. He seemed pretty cool. And he asked me out on a date. He asked me to dinner. What do you think that means? Food, right? Like, he's gonna buy you dinner. He asked me out. Would I like to get some dinner? I said yes. He picked the place, which, of course, was closer to him, which... get into that later.
Right.
And he picked the time and I said, okay, that should be fine, but it's right after work for me. So I'm like, I'll have to leave right from work.
Right.
Okay, he knows what I do for a living and it's busy. Like, I'm a nurse. I work 10-hour shifts.
Right.
Like, and I'm like, I leave right from work. It's a 10-hour shift. Like, I'm going to be hungry. So you'd think that that would click in his head. He'd be like,
Right.
nurse, leaving from work, showing up in her scrubs, she's hungry. I get there. Notice he knows I'm leaving right from work. I get there. And he's like, I already had some food at my house right before I left. We're just getting drinks, right? And I'm like,
Oh my God.
What?
It's the inconsiderateness for
What?
me. That's a red flag.
that's what it is for
Red
me.
flag. Like,
It is a red flag.
How inconsiderate of him. Like, you should have just left. Did you leave?
I said, oh, well, I'm super hungry, so I'm just gonna order food because I
How
came right from
awkward.
work.
That's so mean.
It was so awkward. It was so terrible. I was like, oh, well, you asked me to dinner and I came right here from work.
Oh my God. These men out here. Oh.
They're kind of the worst. That was great. I had to basically tell him if I would have known that. I literally had to say this. I was like, if I would have known that, I would have asked to meet at a later time and I would have stopped for food. And he's like,
Right.
oh, I guess we can get an appetizer. An appetizer? I am hungry. Feed your bitch. Like, are you kidding?
She needs food. But yeah.
If you ask her at dinner time, feed her.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, yeah, I just wish, like, men these days would be more considerate but yeah, so these dating apps, I mean, they can, most of the time it just goes bad in my experience.
It goes south pretty quick. Yep.
Yeah, it can go south like during the talking stage or the first time that you met or like the second time you meet up. Like,
The worst
it's a gamble,
is
to be
when
honest.
you're with them and you want to leave. How do you make the quick exit without hurting their feelings? But you also don't want to be like, if they're a jerk, you don't want to be like, oh my God, you're so sweet. You're so sweet, Larry. No, Larry's a fucking dick.
To be honest, I just get really quiet and awkward. And then they'll be like, yeah, so I guess I'm gonna leave. Okay. Bye, Steve.
See, I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
Oh my God, my body, like, responds
like tenses
when
up.
when I feel uncomfortable and I feel awkward. So yeah, it like tenses up and you can see it on my face and I'm just like, yeah, okay.
You're like, yeah.
And in my head I'm
okay.
like, okay,
Please
leave.
Please leave. Okay.
Or like,
I'm gonna go masturbate. I need you to leave.
I mean, probably. But yeah, so we can all agree, right, that dating apps suck.
I think we can all agree that dating apps suck. I don't know any one particular one that I've had more or less luck on than any others. My friend Zach says he has better luck on Hinge than anything else. So at least from a guy's perspective, I guess the girls on Hinge are better quality.
I've heard that. I did use Hinge. Did you use it yet?
I've used it a little bit. That's actually how I met my friend Zach. That's really funny.
Oh, great.
It didn't work out romantically,
Oh,
but
that's
we're
cool.
friends now.
Yeah, like those are the type of people that are on there. Like they're not like forcing you to like do this or do that or be this or be that. So
Yes.
I forgot to mention that I'm actually married. But I have so much to say about being single because I've been single for 4 years. I just wanted to throw that out there. But
you have so much good content.
I met my husband on Bumble, so I can't hate dating apps too much.
True.
But
you have had literally the best luck.
The only time I enjoyed being on that app was when I met him, and all the other times, which I tried all the apps, and I was on it for probably like 7 years.
So it took you a long time to finally find.
Yeah. But in those 7 years, I would like delete them all.
Yes.
And like be off it for like a whole year and then like re-download them.
I call it
or
cleanse.
I would like get a boyfriend that I like met, I don't know, I'm not even gonna say
like a temporary boyfriend. Right. Yeah, it's like the one that lasts like 2 months and then they're out of your life.
Yeah.
And it's like, why did I even do that to myself? Of course that wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's called the cleanse. I have a name.
Yeah, the cleanse.
When I want to delete all the dating apps and I'm like, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm sick of being disappointed by men. Yeah. I am just going to delete all of these apps and you just go crazy. I call it the dating app cleanse.
So the last time, like, I was like, it's so, like, funny. It's like, you have to be like, okay, really, you're not going to go back on those dating apps. Just delete them forever. And I finally convinced myself. But I just want to do, like, one last hurrah.
Yes.
On Bumble.
You get bored.
And
you get tired.
That's when I started talking to my husband. But when we first started talking, I didn't even take it seriously because I knew I was going to delete the app. But, like, literally, like, as soon as we started talking, he added me on Instagram. So as soon as that happened, I just deleted the app because I just...
Because you're kind of like, well, if it works out with him, at least I have him on Instagram. If it doesn't work out, I'm done.
Right. And then, yeah, here we are now. It's kind of funny. Because I was, like, legit. I told myself, I'm like, I am done with all of these dating apps.
You are so ready for the cleanse.
It does nothing for my life. Like, no.
It just creates, like, disappointment. I've never been more disappointed by the dating scene than I've been lately. And, like, I hate it.
Well, yeah, it's hard now.
It's so hard now, and I don't even know, like, I don't even know, like, how to like describe how I feel about it, but, like, men don't try anymore. There's, like, no effort put in, and I feel like women put in so much effort, which is, like, okay, that's great, but, like, I want you to put in effort, motherfucker. Like, yeah, where are you?
You want them to drive to you. You want them to make sure you're going to have dinner.
Right?
Not drinks and change things up on you. But
yeah. Why am I driving close to your house and you're not even getting me dinner knowing I'm leaving from work? Why did I do that to myself?
Right.
Honestly, in retrospect, I should have been like, but since when do I have to clarify that it's dinner when somebody asks me out to dinner?
That's you know just what I crazy. Mean? Like, how does that even happen?
He literally said, let's get dinner.
I don't like that.
I should have threw that in his face.
He's probably still single, so...
He, I don't know. I feel like he's still very single. I told him, I was like, honestly, like, you seemed like a nice guy. I just don't think the connection we shared is what I'm looking for. And he was like, oh, why is that? And I'm like, I don't know. First of all, you asked me out to dinner and then you told me you ate.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
It's like when you, like, have an interview and then you don't get the job and then you ask, is there anything I could have done differently? Or, you know, is there anything about my interview skills that were unprofessional? And then they give you actual constructive advice. I feel like everyone needs that, even dating. I feel like men need that too. Just see, I love how, in like a sweet way.
I love how you're considerate, but these men are not.
Yeah, no men give you professional advice. Men, if you're listening and you have advice for us, write in. Well, advice for me, I'm single. Write in.
Right. So... yeah, so let's keep talking about how, like, women put in more effort.
Yes, I think so. Women, obviously, you get your hair done, you get your makeup done. Like, you don't get it done, but you do it. You take the effort to do it.
That's my biggest thing.
And and George is over here.
Freaking George over here.
George is over here.
Yeah, with his
in
freaking
like 80
baseball
pocket
cap.
cargo pants, and his baseball cap, and we're just breaking out in accents over here. And,
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
And he's over here just like, thanks for, did I not tell you my house is 5 minutes away? It's pretty late. You should come over. And it's like, I thought this was halfway, George. Why am I even meeting halfway? God forbid, would it kill a man to drive a little bit further to impress?
Absolutely. I think they might like have an aneurysm or something. But I am telling you, like, my biggest like pet peeve is wasting my makeup, because I love my makeup.
And it's expensive.
My precious joy in life. And then I like waste my makeup on someone, do my hair. I mean, I'm glad, I put makeup on, did my hair, got all dolled up.
Got my hair.
But I did it to like kind of, impress someone. And then like either they're just a jerk, or the conversation sucks, or they make me pay for my dinner and drinks,
That happens a lot.
I've had
guys so many
dates.
times, separate checks. And I've like talked to like some of my guy friends about this, and they're like, yeah, no, even at times where I was low on money, I would still string to pay just to like impress her, just to, like show her that I'm into her. But then I don't know where these guys are for me, because
never happens.
It never happens. I've never experienced this. I mean, occasionally, yes, but then it'll be something like you said, the conversation is not great. I love when guys are like, I want a woman who's like a good, if you can't make conversation, don't even swipe on me. And then you'll be like, hey, what's up? I'm really looking forward to getting to know you. Like, how's your weekend? Good.
Yup, girl.
Oh, mine's good. I've been doing this, and this. Cool.
Yeah.
But you won't need a woman who can make conversation, right?
Yeah, and that's a prime example of how the women are putting in more examples.
We have way more examples because we have way shittier dates.
But like, so it's an example of like how we put in more work. We put in more effort. Like, we are the ones getting dolled up. We are the ones, like, making sure, like, everything goes great. Do you know what I mean?
Trying to, like, it's like, engage you in conversation.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we're the ones who are going to, like, keep the conversation going. We're going to be, like, the ones to, like, reach out.
And I was watching this guy I follow on Instagram the other day, and he, like, made a good point about dates. He was saying, like, when you want to date, even if you don't think it's going to go somewhere with that person, even if you're like, like, I don't know if there's spark here, it's still, like, you're still at that dinner, you're still at that whatever it is you're doing, like, you're still giving that person your time, and it's still time that you're spending at that restaurant, or you might as well just enjoy it. Like, when you go, like, just go on a date to enjoy the person, even if you don't think it's gonna work out. Just be like, I'm just gonna enjoy the time I have, because nobody wants to go on a date with somebody who, like, acts like they're turned off by you. You know what I mean? If you're not someone's type, don't act like it. Just enjoy the person, enjoy their company.
Right.
You're there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And, like, with some of the experiences I had, again, it just shows how more considerate we are. Not to bash on men so much, but,
sorry, guys.
I've been on dates where, like, I could tell, like, the guy wasn't into me. And it was just awkward, but I still try to enjoy myself. And then I've been on dates where, I wasn't necessarily into the guy, but I still try to make him feel comfortable. I still try to make him, like, feel okay, you know?
You still try to be nice. It's another human being.
Right,
you want them to have...
Why can't we just, like... What I don't understand is, like, why can't we just be like, thanks for hanging out, this was great, like, if you bought something or they bought something, like, thank you for paying.
Yeah, like, thanks
and then
for
just
the dinner,
be like...
thanks for the drink, whatever.
Just be like, I'm not that interested in you, or...
Yeah. Or you could say, like... I'm looking for a different type of connection.
Right.
Or, like, if you want to be really, like, millennial about it, I'm looking for a different type of vibe. Whatever, but it's polite, but it's honest.
And then you can be like, good luck on your search.
Yeah, like, I really do hope you find the right person.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, why
I
does it
had
have
an
to
enjoyable time, but it's not what I'm looking for.
Right. Like, I just feel like, you know, why do we have to, like, ghost people? Why do we have to, like, make it a point to, like, kind of make them feel shitty? But I feel like it's always the men who do it more. I mean, I know
I have girlfriends that ghost too.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've ghosted before. I think we've all ghosted before.
We've all ghosted. I can't even. I've definitely ghosted, and I wish I would have just one sentence like, "Thank you for your time. However, it's, you know, this is just not what I'm looking for, but I wish you the best." That wouldn't have taken me that long to do that, and it would have probably made them feel so much better than me ghosting them.
Yeah. I feel bad for ghosting people, but most of the time that I ghosted, though, like, it was for a good reason.
Yes. I think if they're a straight up jerk asshole.
Or, like, you think they're gonna, like,
kind of
murder you.
Yeah, if they're getting a little sketch, then maybe I could justify ghosting.
I've had, like, 3 of those.
Sometimes you have to block because they get really crazy.
But,
that's
you know,
happened.
What I don't like is, like, you don't have to, like, pretend, and you don't, like, just verbalize, like, just let us know, you know.
Be honest. I've definitely been on dates where the person wasn't into me, and it was obvious, and it was awkward, and it's like you can't even just enjoy the next hour, like, and like you said, like, dates where I haven't been into them, but the way I see it is, like, I've committed to this dinner, so at least until we get the check and walk to
it's just
our
human
cars,
decency.
like, I'm here with this person. I'm gonna show them a good time. Hopefully they're gonna show me a good time, and, you know, and we can go our separate ways after that. But, like, and if you choose to make yourself miserable, think of that. You're just taking your life and be like, I'm just gonna make this next hour miserable because, like, why? What's the point? What do you just enjoy it?
Right.
Just enjoy it. Take it as, okay, I'll be more, maybe I'll screen the next girl, guy better on the next day. Maybe I'll talk to them another week instead of just ask them out right away. Like, I don't know.
And I mean, it's not like it would even be a big deal if they wanted to go home, right?
Yeah.
Like, they can just be like, hey, you know, I'm glad we got to hang out, but I just think I'm gonna go home. I'm just, you know,
I'm not feeling this, you know, I don't know if there's
I
any
know
spark here.
It's an uncomfortable conversation, but, like, can you imagine if, like, people would just, like, start doing that more? Like, I don't know.
How much time we'd save. And
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Because sometimes people give mixed signals, so you're, like, waiting by the phone, like, so you, like, just got from the date, and then, like, a week goes by, and you're like, okay, like,
never heard from him.
Did they
or
die?
Never heard from her. And then you text them, they're like, oh yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. And it's like, dude, you could have just told me. Like,
or they just ghost you.
Or they just straight up, ghost.
Yeah.
Or you text them and then it doesn't go through and it's like, you really had to block me then?
Exactly. Oh my god.
Like,
I've been blocked so many times in my life.
I have too. We keep it real on this podcast. We keep it so real.
I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't.
We're not perfect. We've been blocked. We've been ghosted. We have ghosted.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the be all end all of it. Like, if you can get out of ghosting, I suggest doing it. Like, if you're over 25, ghosting is childish unless the person really is creepy or they were a real asshole, real jerk.
Right.
Then yes, please ghost. But, like, if you can just give them 1 or 2 sentences to be a decent human being, it really will make people a little less lonely in this dating world.
Exactly.
Which is so lonely to begin with.
Right.
Like, speaking of, like, feeling lonely, like, I don't love the advice you get from friends and family when you're lonely.
Right. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Like, you were talking about this a little bit earlier before we were recording. Like, I don't love when people are like, oh my god, like, it's because you don't love yourself enough. You don't value yourself enough. Like, yeah, I don't have someone to take to an event or, like, a wedding, and that is super lonely, but it always draws attention, to people being like, oh, sweetie, like, you came alone.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, why can't you go to things alone?
Well, yeah, like, even that, right? Like, well, yeah.
I honestly, like, respect women who, like, go to things alone.
If you don't have someone to do something with, just
be
fucking
confident
do it.
and be confident, go alone. What?
Yeah, I think, like, but then when you do go places alone, people are like, oh my god, you went alone, like, you poor thing. And it's like, don't pity me,
right?
Like, please, for the love of God, don't.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason for that. I mean, I think when you're single, it's a part of your journey. It's a part of a chapter of your life, you know?
Well, and people love to give you advice and be like, okay, like, you have to keep living your life. You have to keep doing the things that you find fun and your hobbies and activities. You have to keep, like, living your life. Don't give that up. And then you do, and then people are like, oh, but you did it by yourself.
Right, that's
and it's
odd.
Like, well, what do you... Like, they're like, oh my god, you went to that wedding alone. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And it's like, well, what was I gonna do? Not go to my friend's wedding? Like, you want me to keep living my life. You want me to do my own thing. Mm-hmm. So I don't love that advice that you get from people. Like, stop telling people they need to keep living. How do you know if they're not? They probably are.
And I think something else that we talked about was, like, loving yourself. Like, what is that? Like, you know, you need to wait till you love yourself and then you'll find the right one. Or, like what were we saying? Like,
how do you, how do you know when you've loved yourself enough? You know what I mean? Like, when is enough? Like,
right.
Like, just because everyone has problems, everyone has baggage, that doesn't mean they're not worthy of love.
Yeah, and I think that's something that people need to get out of their head. Like, you know, you can be single for 5 months, 4 years, or, you know, even longer than that, and, you know, still have things that you have to work on with yourself. But that doesn't mean that, you know, you can't have a partner or you don't deserve love because, you know, you're still working on yourself. What if you never get to that final destination?
Who does, other than... Like, who reaches, like, that level of...
I know.
Of whatever, like, transcendence or whatever you want to call it. Like, everyone's a constant work in progress. And if you meet the right person, they're going to make you a better version of yourselves anyway. They're going to challenge you. They're going to keep you on your toes. And you're going to do the same for them, ideally. So when you are with the right person, like, you do naturally grow. And you're always growing and you're always changing.
Right.
So why... And, like, I hate people that are like, oh, well, there's a lesson you can learn from this. That's why it happened. Not everyone needs to learn another life lesson. You don't need another disappointment in your life.
Girl.
Stop telling people they need more. No, I don't need any more disappointments in my love life.
Right.
Like, I've had enough. I need love. Like, now.
Yeah.
I've been through the heartbreak. I've been through disappointment.
You know, back to the whole, like, make sure you love yourself. And it's like, okay, I love myself. I'm ready to sprinkle my love on someone.
I'm ready to sprinkle my love.
Like, come on now. Like,
yes.
When does, like, how far... What level of, like is it a game? It's
like a balsamic glaze, and you just want to, like, glaze up, like, you are beautiful on your own, but you just want to make this, like, dessert look so much better. You want to sprinkle some chocolate sauce on it. Like, you know you will be... Like, it'll be more. You'll get more fulfillment with another person.
Exactly. It's way more fulfilling in life to have, like, a partner. I'm telling you. Like, you know,
even when they try to keep you from going to Greece.
That's funny. But, you know...
So, guys, more or less, Lisa's husband is from Turkey, beautiful country, which I now know because you showed me like 80,000 pictures of Turkey tonight. And Lisa really wants to go to Greece, and he's like, no, we have to go to Turkey. Like, look at all these beautiful things in Turkey. And I'm like, I believe you. And he kept trying to convince us that he's like, you don't get this in Greece. You don't get this in Greece. And it's like, why are you trying to convince me?
Because he's convinced that, like, basically Greece is, like, a copycat of turkey.
Like they want to be turkey.
Yes.
They're like, you can't sit with us.
Right. He's such a girl.
He's like a mean girl for turkey.
He's like the queen bee mean girl.
He's like, you can't sit with us. And it's like, if there were a meme, it would be like a map of Turkey and then a map of Greece, like sitting at the lunch table, and he'd like be like Regina George, and he'd be like, you can't sit with us.
Yeah.
He doesn't even go here.
Oh my god, seriously how it is. Like, why can't I want to go to multiple places near Turkey?
He has a vendetta against Greece. It is hilarious. Guys, if you mention Greece, I'm like, yes, very pretty. But look at this thing in Turkey that's even prettier.
Like, just save yourself, don't mention Greece.
Don't. It's a hot button issue around here.
But yeah, so, well, what's funny, okay, so I'm married, and I still got a lot of work to do, on myself, Everyone can work on their self-love, their fitness, their health, their well-being, their mindset. That's never going to go away. You should keep doing that. You should keep doing that, whether you're single, married, in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or just with someone for fun. You should always be working on yourself. Like, I don't think there's one destination where, you have to...
Where that stops.
Right.
Yes.
People are so, like,
people explain the concept of living themselves as if it... and bettering themselves as if it stops when you're married, and it's like, well, maybe we should switch up how we give that advice. Like, maybe we should be like, you're feeling lonely right now, that's understandable. Right. And just stop there. Like, what do you say? Like at best, like, be like, oh, like, my husband or my boyfriend or my fiance has a single friend. Let me talk to them, see if I can set you up. Right. Like, if you're that concerned, do that. That would be helpful. But don't be like, sweetie, just love yourself more. Listen, Tanya.
I don't think that has anything to do with it, Tanya.
All right, I do love myself. So,
right.
I don't know what to tell you, sweetie. But,
right.
Like,
and, we'll never understand that one, but...
It's very common, and relatives, like, at events, at weddings, at...
holidays, oh my god.
Holidays, like... Oh, why don't you have a boyfriend? Why don't you have a partner?
Why are you still single?
And
there's so many reasons why someone might choose to stay single. Or
maybe they just didn't find the right... But it's either a choice or they didn't find that person.
Right.
And I think there's this stigma that if you're, like, of a certain age and you're single, that, like, what's wrong with her?
It's so odd because I just feel like no matter what, people are just always going to judge you. Whether you're single, whether you're with a boyfriend or girlfriend, whether you're just having, like, a fun little relationship, or even when you're married. Like, I feel like people are always, like, pushing you to, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like everyone needs to kind of, like, maybe mind their own business when it comes to relationships.
Yes.
And I think, number one, people should worry about their own relationship with themselves and go from there.
Right. Like, focus. I mean, obviously, yes, focus on yourself, but... It's okay to be like, yeah, I'm focusing on myself, but I still want a person.
You still want love. You still want a partner.
Companionship, someone to travel with. Good sex consistently.
Right.
Very real. So real.
Yeah. There's so many reasons as to why someone would want a partner. And, just because you're single, it doesn't mean, I don't know. I'm rambling, but you have good points. But I'm just, I don't know. I just feel like there's so much, like, pressure on people no matter what. It's like, no matter what you do, people have an opinion about your relationships.
They do.
I have a very big family, and they all have an opinion. Like, we all have an opinion about their relationship. And it's like, it's none of our business.
It's not. I know. My family, too, like, my... brother and his wife, like, my mom for a while had an opinion about, And it's like, for the longest time, you just wanted him to settle down, get married. Now he did. Now you have something to say. Like,
bingo.
It's bullshit, yeah.
It's like nothing is ever good enough for people. And it's like, why? Like, why can't you worry about yourself?
I agree. I'm like, you know what? Maybe you should get remarried, Anne. Like,
do you, Anne?
I was like, Anne, listen, no age is too old to get remarried.
Absolutely not.
Go find your man. Go secure your bag.
Well, she secured the bag already, right? Go be a cougar.
Go do it again.
Yes.
Go around too. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just feel like people, I don't know, like, people do have something to say and like, even if you get married, like, I know a couple that got married. She was like 20, he was like 21, and they're like 25, 26, they've been married a couple years, and they like so in love, and people had some stuff to say about their age, like they were so young, that'll never work, like
there's no
they're
timeline,
just children,
though, you know,
and they're like, they need to grow more. But then you say that, but then like if someone's 30, they're like, well, why aren't you married? Well, maybe they needed to grow more, Aunt Kathy.
Yeah, like, it's ridiculous. It's like you can never win. But I don't really care what people have to say with relationships.
I think, like, yeah, like, to sum it up, though, it begins with the dating apps.
Right.
Then you go on a cleanse. It's such a cycle. Dating is a cycle. It's the dating apps. You meet a couple jerks, you delete them, you go on your cleanse. Right. Then you feel, like, rejuvenated and calm and ready to find love again. And then it's a cycle. Then you finally do get in a relationship. Then people judge you. Or you're not in a relationship and you verbally express that you're lonely, God forbid.
Right.
And people don't like that either. So
it's a little odd that you can't say to people, like, when you're single, like, hey, I am lonely. And then they'll be like, have me, says the married girl with 2 kids.
Yes, I don't get...
like, friend, like, who lives in Texas and you live in, like, Pennsylvania. I don't know. But it's like, or it's like, well, you know, you have your dog. Or you have your cat.
And it's
like, what?
Yeah. Or, like, well, you have your family, you have your nieces, nephews. Well, okay, but that's not a romantic, intimate relationship.
Yeah,
do you not understand?
What you want, what you even maybe
desire, what you need,
is something totally different that a friend and family and pets and yada yada yada.
All of those things are great, and they're like a form of, you know, it's obviously it's a relationship, it's a friendship, or it's, you know, a relationship with, like, a family member, but it's not, like, an intimate romantic relationship. You can't have an orgasm from those people. You can't, like, you know, travel with that person. You can't, like, with them. You can't, like, come home and, like, talk about your day and talk about your problems and, like,
and it's so different
through
to
life
like
together. It's so different when you're in a romantic.
I think, like, from what I've come to realize, like, when I vent to my husband than when I vent to, like, my friends, it's completely different.
It is.
It's good, because you're getting, like, different perspectives, and, like, you know you can count on him, and you know you can count on your friends, and, of course, like, who wouldn't want that? And, like, it's so odd to me that people would kind of, like, make you feel ashamed for wanting that. Especially the people who have it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. I think the people who have it, it's even, like, weirder of a concept to me. It's even stranger. Because it's like, wait, so you can have this beautiful thing that I'm not allowed to want?
Right.
But, like, wanted it and you got it, so why can't, like... Yeah, like, people that are married, it's like, you should know, like, what you feel if you didn't have that husband right now, or you didn't have that wife, like...
Right.
What if you got divorced? Wouldn't you feel... And obviously, you'd be heartbroken and be a different scenario, but eventually you'd just be lonely.
Right. Like, you'd be single for a little while, and they'd feel exactly how anyone would feel single. And I think it's not talked about a lot, how lonely it can be being single.
And it can be and it can be, especially
like, when you live alone,
where it's depressing. Oh my God, when you live alone.
I was single for 4 years and lived alone. Let me tell you. What a doozy.
And you, what a doozer.
Oh my God.
And you want to come home and you want to, like, talk to somebody about your day. And if you're having a problem, you want to be like, how are we going to work through this financially or whatever as a couple? Like, it's just so, what really, oh my gosh, this is like another thing people don't talk about. Like your married friends having like dual incomes and then like not understanding why why money isn't just like, you know what I mean? Like more easily accessible for you.
I love you so much.
Like,
that has been my biggest issue pretty much like my whole adulthood. People could never understand, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm paying for everything on my own.
yes.
Not to like bash people for having dual incomes, but
No,
jeez.
it's a great thing, but like bachelorette parties and stuff like that, they're expensive. Like,
yeah.
Like going to the bachelor party and then going to the bridal shower and then buying like gift for the wedding. But yes, I think like dual incomes, like bachelor parties, bridal showers, wedding gifts, I mean buying, you know, stuff for the bride, baby showers,
I
like
literally had to buy someone
group
a
vacation.
Wait, listen.
Oh my god.
I had to buy someone like a $5 butter dish at their wedding, like what is it, a wedding shower?
Yeah, bridal
Because,
shower.
sorry bro, I'm not gonna get you that KitchenAid mixer that you guys
That's
really
like
want.
$380.
Right.
I know.
And I feel like a schmuck, like, oh my god, like, here's your, like, it's like a butter holder thing.
But I'm sure they understand.
They did send me a thank you card.
That's sweet. I love thank you cards. That's a whole other
I mean,
topic.
it was on their register, so I just picked the cheapest thing.
Everyone should
like,
send a thank you card.
My rent is $1,055.
And then,
I
like,
got
your
bills
car,
to pay,
and then
my
food,
car,
and then gas
like,
in your
sorry,
car.
you're getting a butter dish.
I eat, like, I don't have a joint income. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
That always bugged me growing up, because, like, when I was, like, finally adult and, like, actually, like, had, like, stable jobs, you know, everyone's always, like, okay, so I have 6 sisters.
Oh, my God.
Very awkward
That's
to say.
a lot of estrogen.
It's a lot to unpack, but, okay. But, like, picture this, like, everyone's married, you know, I'm, like, the only one single besides, like, my brother, and, you know, they're all, like, planning, like, family vacations, and, like, they're all going.
Yes.
And I had to skip out because it's like, oh, well, I can't really take off work for a whole week. Also, I don't have, like, $1,000 to contribute to this gorgeous house in North Carolina.
Right.
So it's like, you know, that sucks.
And people, like, are not understanding of that.
Yeah.
And it's like, everything's easier when you have a completely second income.
I agree, honey. Oh my god.
I know, like even though I have, like, yeah, I have PTO at my job or whatever, like, I can take off, but, like, it gets expensive after a while, and, like, my friends will be like, oh, like, you need to buy a house, like, you need to, like, buy your first house, blah, 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 and it's like, it's like, okay, it's so much easier for you because your husband makes twice as much as you, and then you have your income, and, like,
right.
Nothing against that. I think that's a beautiful thing, but it's
And
like, if I had a completely separate income, I could afford so much more.
Right. And there are people who do afford houses on their own, but, like,
Yes.
you know, it's just different circumstances, you know, but
And
9 times out of 10,
like, I want to live somewhere cheaper now and pay off my student loans and, like, pay off
right.
my car, and, like,
there's different situations,
things
and
like that.
And 9 times out of 10, like, maybe that person has been saving their whole life for a house, or
maybe they didn't have student loans.
I was going to say that, too.
Someone paid for that.
You know, so, but the majority of people who own houses they do have the dual income.
Yes. And
dual credit scores, dual everything.
Yes. And, like, I don't know. It is frustrating when people are not understanding.
Some people's parents help them. So can you imagine if, like, both parties' parents help them out with buying a house?
Yes, and then they had a dual income. Right. Yeah. It's wild to me how people, like, don't for a second, like, think about, like, outside options. Like I have a
maybe
friend,
like emphasize
emphasize?
No. Empathetic.
Empathy.
What
empathetic.
is the they should be more empathetic towards people who don't have a dual income or have, like, a totally different circumstance than you. You know?
I think, like, being single and dealing with money single is so different than dealing with money like, as a married couple.
Right.
And I think that is definitely something married friends often forget. Like,
I agree.
Constantly forget. And
married family members.
And married family, a married sister. It's hard.
Sorry.
It's like, I want to go on the vacation.
It's like, oh, cool. Y'all going on vacation? Fuck me.
And then when you do go on vacation, you're like, the only single one. And that's hard, too. Not having someone to travel with. Like, I love to travel. And I travel, I mean, not with COVID, but, like, I travel as often as I can. And it's really sad and lonely now that I don't have someone to do that with.
Right.
Because that was a big part of my last relationship.
Mm-hmm.
We traveled a lot.
Aww.
And now it's like, I'm over him, but I miss having that companionship and having, like, someone to go places with and, like, laugh when we're there and have fun and have, like, sex in the hot hotel bathroom.
Oh my God.
I know. Imagine it. Don't.
Oh my God.
No, do, because it's awesome.
Yeah, no, girl, I get you. Like, we all want, someone. And I'm sorry, I'm still like salty about that. Like, how dare people like tell you that you can't want that? Why?
I don't know. Like, yeah, like it's just like
I have a question. Do you think they tell you that like because they're miserable in their relationship? I'm just being like the devil's advocate here. But I just wonder, like, why do they say it?
Sometimes I wonder if maybe they're like, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
That's what I'm saying. And maybe they're like, oh my God, I wish I was single. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. I had a very, like, I can't even describe it on anything less than awkward encounter I was at this boutique in Hershey, this, like, really cute little boutique, and I was shopping, and the girl who works there, she is a teacher, and she was telling me how her husband is, like, getting his PhD, and I don't know how we were talking about it, I don't know how it came to be, but I was like, oh, that's so cool, like, and she just, like, works there part-time. She said it's, like, her fun job, and for, like, the clothes and everything, and I was like, oh, that's so cool, like, that's awesome, like, I don't know how we were talking about it. And then she's like, yeah, like, he's almost done, which will be nice. She's like, I never see him because, like, from my teaching job and then working here and then him working on his PhD, she's like, I never see him. We never spend time together. Like, we only, like, go to bed in the same, like, room. Like, she's like, we just, like, don't really see each other or talk to each other. And I'm like, that has got to be, and I maybe made a comment. I was like, oh, like, hopefully things will get better when he gets his PhD. She's like, yeah, she's like, I mean, we got married so young. She's like, don't get me wrong, like, I love my husband, though, but, like, we got married so young, and sometimes it's just, like...
Sounds like there's a little bit of
It sounds like there's something going on.
Maybe a little bit of resentment or regretment. I don't know.
Resentment. I like that, regretment. Regretment is my favorite new word.
Is that not a word?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Regret?
I like it, though. Regretment.
Maybe there's some regret.
I think there is some regret.
I'm very...
No, I like regretment. That's fun.
Is that not a word?
I can't lie. I don't know. Let's look it up. Guys, write in. Is it a word?
Oh, well.
Is it a word? Regretment. We're gonna look it up. Regret. Let's see, guys. Wait, regret. Maybe it is a word. Oh my God, I'm sort of. Wait, to mourn the loss or death of. To miss very much. To be very sorry. Regret his mistakes. Intransitive verb. Wait, is it a word? Wait, regret. Wait, regret. Regretment. I don't know. I don't know.
It's not important.
It's not important, but I hope it's a word. But I like it. But no, and then I was telling her, I was like, yeah, like, it can be hard, but, like, I hope you and your husband, like, can make time, like, for each other. And I'm like, I am... And she's like, yeah, well, what'd you say? She was saying how she's like, yeah, sometimes I just wish we'd gotten married later in life and, like, just, like, enjoyed our, like, single years and, like, enjoyed, like, being younger and, like, not married and not, like, in such a serious thing so young and everything. And I was like, well, as somebody who's in her late 20s and single, I can tell you, like, you can look at the grass being greener on the other side, but it's not.
It's probably not.
The dates I went on are so bad. Like,
trash.
Men these days don't try. They don't put in effort.
They're trash.
Trash. Straight trash. And I was like, it's not great on the other side. I'm very lonely. I would love to be married. Right. I'm like, I'd love to be where you're at. And she's like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love my husband, but sometimes I want to be single. I look at my single friends and I'm like, listen, I guarantee you, most of your single friends, whatever they're telling you about how great being single is, it's because they don't feel comfortable telling you how lonely they are. Maybe not all of them, but I promise you, if you would really get down to it with at least some of them, they would tell you, like, no, like be thankful for your marriage because I wish I was married. And not that you can't be married and not have problems. You can vent too. Right. But like to wish, like it's one thing to be married and be like, oh, we're having struggles, but to wish you were just like single for the sake of being single, it's not greener. Right. It's so lonely. And I'm sure there's parts of marriage that are lonely too. Mm-hmm. But I mean, just like if you love him, just like work on it.
Yeah. And that's what I was like saying. It's so odd that, you know, people will comment on whether you're single, married, yada, yada, yada. But then there's also the fact, like, you know, single people want to be in a relationship and married people or people who are in a long relationship want to be single. And it's like, oh my God, just be happy. Yeah. I wonder if, like, we just stop thinking about, like, what could be. Or, you know, I don't know. I think people think too much. And I think it's not as complicated as we make it out to be. I mean, I hope, like, any person that's, like, lonely and single, like, finds someone that they're compatible with. Don't settle. But, like, someone that they're compatible with and just, like, you know, the sparks are there and, like, you know, you have this long journey with them. I mean, who doesn't want... If you say that you don't want that, that's odd. And...
I mean, I do know some people like, nah, man, I want to keep it casual. You want to keep it casual forever, though?
That's what I'm saying.
And to each their own, right? But it's like,
you know, if your purpose in life is, you know, something completely different. Not saying like being in a relationship is like a purpose in life, but I think most people want a partner. Most people want someone that they can lean on that isn't like a friend or a family member or, you know.
That's deeper, yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of people hide their emotions about that.
Oh, I think so.
And about being lonely and...
I think, like, men probably more so than women because that's just how men are.
That's a given.
Oh my God. Like, I wish men could just be like, I'm lonely. Like, oh, you only hear Justin Bieber saying that. Like, I
think he does actually have a song that says
he does. That's what I meant. Yeah. And I'm just like, wow, like, good for him though for just like being honest about. I mean, I think he's like married now, which is like awesome. But yay! Yeah. But like, yay! We're so cheesy. But like, good for him for being like, yeah, I'm fucking lonely.
Exactly. Say it louder. I'm lonely.
So fucking lonely. Okay.
Are you gonna make a song?
I'm gonna serenade our listener. We can't. I have a terrible voice, but they'll be like, stop, go home. No, but yeah, I think
is your hair naturally that curly?
It is. This is my natural hair. What does it look like right now? Oh, it is.
This one curl just keeps catching my attention because like my hair will do the same thing. Like some of it will be like wavy, stupid, and then like there'll be like one like really cool curl.
I know,
like, out of the bunch,
and you're just like you bring that curl to the forefront.
Yeah, and it's just fun. Like we love it. We love a good curl moment.
We love to see it. You just like take a picture on that side. You're like selfie. selfie.
Exactly.
You're like,
only on that side.
you post the most random shit on your Instagram story because you want a picture of you looking good on that side. So you make an excuse to make up a story. Okay, sidebar.
But do you want to wrap it up or what?
I think we could wrap it up. But I
think we have a lot to work with here.
I do. She's gonna do a shag for my next cut.
Who?
My hairstylist, she said, because
What's
my
a
hair's
shag?
like thick. I don't know. We'll find out. It's a style of like a haircut. It's like a haircut style. And she thinks, because my hair's like thick and curly and getting longer, she's gonna shag it out. She said, I'm like, ooh, shag
I'd really like to know what shag it out
means. It's very like 70s, I feel. I don't know if that's true, but was it, remember
Is she cutting it?
Austin Powers, like, shag me, baby. Like,
Shall we shag now or shag later?
I can't even do your best, Austin Powers. Go.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah.
Why can't we do this?
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do like a creepy British man accent. Go figure. Shall we shag now or shall we shag?
Why are we
later?
shagging like that?
I'm gonna text her before my next thing, and I'm gonna like, "Are you ready for the?" I'm gonna like, "Should we shag now or should we shag later?" And she'll be like, "Liz, just come in and get your fucking hair done." Like,
You should definitely say that to her.
going to. She's used to like getting crazy shit from me. She's like a good friend of mine in real life. And also my hairstylist. But isn't your hairstylist just over time your friend?
Oh my god, I love my hairstylist.
I've gone through...
We talk about how she's single. We literally have like a whole conversation about how like she has a kid.
Ooh.
She's so cute. She's so beautiful. And like she's just like, these men are so like disappointing nowadays.
Yes.
And she's like
disappointment.
and
She's a bit tired of the disappointment.
I think she's in like her late 30s, so she's just like, this is too much. Like,
It is. It's exhausting. It's exhausting for anyone.
Yeah.
But yes.
But yeah, so I think we've talked about a lot today.
We've covered
and
so
I'm
much
glad.
ground.
Wasn't this like kind of almost therapeutic? And I feel like, maybe some people don't want to listen to us, whatever. We don't care.
That's fine.
But I hope that...
want to listen to us banter and give it a couple like good Austin Powers impressions, like
there will be a lot of like moving forward for the curriculum. There will be
I love it.
There will be a lot of British accents coming from me, Lisa. Just putting that out there. I mean, if you find me annoying, go ahead. I don't care. I don't even care. But anyway, so
like, David.
David.
David. Let me hold the baby.
Wait.
David. Let me hold the baby.
Eat glass.
I'm trying very hard not to connect with people right now.
I literally have that on a mug.
I need that tattooed on my face.
On your face.
On my face.
Okay, girl. Let's wrap it up.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Alrighty then.
All right then.
So we can do Scottish accents, but not Austin Powers.
Is that Scottish? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I've got to travel more. Someone take me somewhere.
To Turkey.
To Turkey, not Greece. For the love of God. Oh my God.
All right, we're
God
silly.
forbid.
All
right, guys, we're gonna.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap.
We're gonna head out.
Yeah, we're gonna head out. Yeah, that's that. We've completed our first podcast.
First pod. Woo! High five.
All right, so
we definitely high fived, guys. I wish you could have seen that.
You couldn't see it, but we did.
It's very 90s. It was very chic.
Yeah.
Chic 90s.
I didn't know high-fiving can be chic. But anyways, okay, we're rambling again.
Trying to make it
Us and our banter. Do you hear us? It's
banter.
ridiculous.
What an appropriate name for a banter. Oh my God, what's happening?
Okay.
Guys, we're gonna
We're signing off.
We're signing off. Mustache.
What is mustache?
Mustache. Like dash, like go. Like I mustache.
Okay.
I feel like it's very British, but watch me be like so wrong. Like, I have to dash. I don't know, I just like saying I have to dash because I think it's just a fun way of being like,
Gotta go, gotta dash.
Gotta dash.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers!